There are calls for a Dallas paramedic to be charged after video from 2019 surfaced showing him kicking and punching a homeless man right before that man was arrested. Hello and good evening, everyone. I'm Steve Eager. The Dallas District Attorney's Office dropped charges against the man yesterday, just weeks after the video went public. Today, that man gave his side of the story, and Fox 4's Blake Hansen is live with that. Blake.
And Steve, in dropping the charges, the DA's office noted that Vest was suffering from a mental health crisis at the time of the incident. Vest's attorneys say that even if that paramedic was justified in defending himself, it did not justify the series of blows captured on video and done by a trained mixed martial artist who has fought professionally.
I just can tell you I'm blessed to be alive.
Flanked by family and his attorney, Kyle Vest spoke publicly for the first time, a day after the Dallas County District Attorney dropped an assault charge against him.
It's made it hard. I don't really know what to say about it. They said I'm blessed to be alive.
The incident Vest is referring to happened in August of 2019 on a stretch of road along I-30 outside downtown Dallas. Dallas Fire Rescue was responding to a grass fire. The encounter has been thrust into the spotlight in recent weeks after the Dallas Observer and Dallas Morning News obtained portions of surveillance and body camera footage which show Dallas paramedic Brad Cox kicking and punching Vest. This is surveillance obtained by the Dallas Morning News. It shows Vest throwing an object at Cox, though Vest claims he did it out of self-defense. Cox then kicks Vest multiple times, partially obscured by the fire truck. Body camera footage, also obtained by the news, shows what happened shortly after police arrived. Cox appears to kick Vest again, still yelling at him to get up. The responding officer then fired a taser at Vest. Vest's attorney, George Milner, says he still hasn't been able to get all the video of the incident. He blames Dallas police.
If this is the beginning, then why do we not see the fire truck arriving? And then that would show us who struck at who first. But the bottom line is, Brad Cox, let's assume for the sake of argument that he had a right to defend himself. Once he no longer needed to defend himself, his justification for using force ended. And the repeated kicking and punching of Kyle Vest was a felony offense.
In a civil lawsuit filed against the city of Dallas and Cox, attorneys say Vest suffered a fractured orbital socket on his face, a fractured sinus, cracked teeth, and now suffers from facial paralysis on the right side of his face. The excessive kick to his face also caused significant further injury to his brain and has significantly worsened his mental condition and long-term prospects. In a response to the lawsuit, Cox argues he was forced to defend himself against plaintiff's acts of aggression. While Milner applauds the DA's decision to drop the charges against his client, he wants to see felony charges filed against Cox.
Brad Cox has eluded the justice that awaits him for quite some time. It's time for that to end.
In a statement to Fox 4, Dallas Police wrote the Dallas Police Department's Public Integrity Unit conducted a criminal investigation into Mr. Cox's action and is currently reviewing their findings. Dallas Fire Rescue told Fox 4 earlier this month that Cox was on paid administrative leave.
He beat and, just savagely beat this man for no reason. I suspect for no other reason than the fact that he thought it was some homeless guy that didn't have a family, didn't have the means to get somebody like me, that no one would ever know it. He'd just go rot in jail and be on his way.
We reached out to an attorney listed for Cox for comment or an interview, but did not hear back. Cox is also a defendant in an ongoing civil lawsuit over an incident in 2016, also involving a homeless man. That lawsuit claims that Cox and another paramedic failed to quickly provide medical aid to that man who had a head injury, and also alleges that those paramedics harassed that man. That man died the next day. Steve?